Hey everybody, it's Susie from Soozie Stuff, and today I've got some easy, elegant, and fun napkin ring DIYs. I want to jazz up your Thanksgiving table. I've got most of my supplies from Dollar Tree and Walmart and just things around the house. So what do you say? Let's jump right in. I'm first starting out with a toilet paper roll and some extra ribbon that I had laying around the house that I got from Dollar Tree. And I just cut the toilet paper roll to the length of the ribbon. And look at that already. It makes a really pretty napkin ring. I got an acorn from the backyard, and then I've got an old page from a book. I just tore it out, and this is going to be the tail of a turkey. So I'm just kind of cutting little round scallops on each end. I'm gonna hot glue it and fold it in half and then fan it out. I just add a little dot of glue here and there to keep it all secure, pop it right on top, and then the acorn is going to be the head of our turkey. Isn't he so cute? Now, this was inspired by something that I saw on Pinterest. You can get lots of ideas there and make them your own. And then I just added my little napkin in there, and there you go. So next I'm just pulling out some of my yarn that I have just collected. I'm using these 3 colors. You can use whatever colors you like. I did about 5 strands on each little piece to braid it. And I'm just gonna go on down, braid it, and then I'll secure it together in a little round for a napkin ring. I just used some extra yarn to tie it off, but you could use some twine. I mean, there are so many different ways to create these things. I could have gone on days making them. There are just so many cute ideas. And I popped a little acorn on the top, and there it is. And I grabbed another napkin and just put it right on there. How cute is that? Okay, for my next one, another toilet paper roll. I added some burlap ribbon and then one of those burlap leaves from Dollar Tree. Then I had a piece of wheat that I just had laying around the house and one of my little florals. And so I just popped it on there, popped it on my napkin, and look, another napkin ring. And yet another one. I'm using one of my giant wooden beads, and I had some of this faux suede cord laying around. I believe I got it at Walmart, and I'm just kind of going in and out, creating a little circle down at the bottom. And then I'm going to add these brown beads that I got again at Walmart. And you can see here I'm just kind of tying them on each side of the bigger wooden bead, and then we'll just tie it up. I slipped the napkin right in there, and how rustic is this? I love it. You can even add some more beads. Just make it your own, whatever you feel like you want to make. I just love all of these colors together. So Thanksgiving. I seriously had so much fun making these things. I mean, they are just thousands and thousands of ways to create them. And I rolled up the napkin a little bit different, just kind of rolled it up, put it right on there. And you can even, if you have guests coming over for Thanksgiving, you can give them this little trinket to take home. And then yet another one. Now this one is maybe for the kiddies if you want to make that, or they can make their own. I just took a full size toilet paper roll and I took some brown paint and I put 2 coats on it. And then have the kids, help them with the hot glue gun. But I've got these little eyes from Dollar Tree. And then I had a little piece of bark from a stick that I had laying around. And then I'm laughing because I'm using this red rubber band for the little wattle. I stick it on there and then put the little beak out of bark. And then I'm just going to kind of clip that at an angle there. And what do you think? It's just so fun to come up with your own ideas. And then I used some old leaves that I had for his tail feathers. We're just throwing that on there any which way, whatever leaves that you have. And then we will slip that napkin right in there. How cute. This could be maybe at the kiddie table, the little people table, and even the adults. I mean, how fun. If people are coming over, you can maybe have this all set up and people could make their own. How cute. I love this one. This may be the most simple of all. Is I'm just taking, I think it says 10 gauge wire from Walmart, and I'm just wrapping it around and around and around the toilet paper roll just to give it the shape that I want. I just kind of overlapped and went around. You could add beads in there, and look how elegant this is. And just fold your napkin right up in there. How beautiful. You could put some wooden beads or just leave it like this. It's very simple, very elegant. And you could do the napkin another way. How beautiful. And you almost can't make any craft without the tower blocks. So we are going to use a tower block to create a napkin ring. I'm also using this furniture marker that I showed actually in my last video. And it's great for painting these little blocks. And then I have some wooden letters, and I'm going to put my initial. You could put all of your guests' initials on there. But it kind of cracks me up because I did the hole in the center, and as I was working with it, I'm like, no, that was dumb. I needed to drill a hole from side to side. That will make it lay flat and better for your napkin ring. And so what I did, I was like, okay, I'm just going to thread that through there. But I was like, oh, I hate that I have that hole in the top where I did it before. Not a problem. I just grabbed one of my little mini pine cones that I had, again, laying around in my stash. And so it covered up that hole perfectly. And look at that. Now people have their own little initial napkin ring to take home. Also, you can add some wooden beads on each side of it, or you could add the beads going all the way around. Again, however you want to make it. And you just do a simple little bow tie in the back, and there you go. How cute is that? Fun, simple, elegant, love it. You can even add it on this green napkin or whatever napkin you have. You can even use your paper napkins. And of course, we have to make some Farmhouse napkins. And I'm going to use my little suede thread again. I just take my wooden beads and thread that all in there. And just make a very simple little tie in the back. And now I have a beautiful buffalo check napkin with the beautiful wooden beads. But that's not all. So I got this wooden leaf from Walmart, and I think they're 77 cents a piece. You could paint it. All I did was just put a hole in it, drill a hole, and then I'm threading it through the little suede piece, and then tying all that up together with a bow. How cute is that? And again, you can paint this if you want to. I love the natural look of it. So now moving right along, Have you seen these clothespins before? They're the old-timey kind, I guess. I had some of these a long time and I never knew what I was going to do with them. Well, today is the day. I just took them and got one of those wooden pumpkins from Dollar Tree, and then I'm just clipping my napkin together with that clothespin. I also have some of these letter stickers from Dollar Tree, and you can just initial each person's name or whatever on that pumpkin. I also said, I got a white one here. Let's do a white one. And then I have a really cool little fall napkin, and I just kind of fold them this way and the clip goes on there perfectly. I love this idea. I love those old-timey clothespins that sure will start a conversation at your table. So now I've got a big giant needle, some thin floral wire from Dollar Tree, and then these little styrofoam, I think they're called fillers, and I'm just threading them all the way through on that wire. Super easy. You could add some wooden beads in there if you wanted, and you could even add a little tower block in there too if you wanted to. All I do is just bring it together, wrap it together, and ta-da! Another napkin ring. This is so elegant. You can add any colors. I think they've got some that are orange and brown, whatever you like. So this one, kind of using the same technique as I did with that wire. This is some of that wire twine. I just wrapped it around the napkin, and then I'm adding some wheat. And you can see there on the left, I did the same thing, but I hot glued a bunch of my acorns on the top of it. And then last touch on this one is another little acorn, and look how beautiful that is. That is elegant. Now, this is an old napkin ring that I've had forever, and I just wanted to jazz it up. So I got one of those burlap leaves and then some cotton that I had from a floral piece, and we're just going to add a couple of those on there, and voila, another fall napkin ring. Okay, so this is my last one. You're probably like, let's go, because I want to make my own. Well, this is that sort of twine tubing that's out there at Dollar Tree. I just love this stuff. I really, when I got it, didn't know what I was going to do with it. Well, I got a shower ring, and I am just putting all of those on there. I think I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe, and then just made a loop and pushed it through. I'm just taking some hot glue now, and I'm going to just kind of secure them so they don't slide around too much. I do have one of those wood slices. You could pick those up at Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby. I'm going to hot glue that little wood slice on the top there. I'm wondering if you can guess what this is going to be. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of trim. You could probably see because I've got some eyes there. And then I'm going to take some hot glue, and we're going to add some eyes, a beak, and another wattle. And yes, that's right. We made a little turkey. And for his beak, I just used a little piece of leather that I had, and you guessed it, another piece of the red rubber band. That beak's kind of big there, but that's all right. I think he turned out so cute. How fun is this? And it will be the talk of the table for Thanksgiving. So I am so glad that you joined me today. This plate right here is from Dollar Tree. I thought it went great with that buffalo check. This plate is from Dollar Tree. I just love making little table settings. There are just numerous ways to create them. I love napkins, and wow, look at that wheat with the gold charger. This placemat, I think I got, oh my goodness, years ago from Dillard's. And oh, that plate is from Dollar Tree. Lovely napkin ring there. And oh, I love this one here with the old clothespins. There's just numerous ways that you can put your table setting together. And I hope I've inspired you to create your own. So thanks everybody for joining me today. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you click that bell so that you are notified when I upload a new episode. I do upload twice weekly. I do a full DIY episode and a 60-second DIY. So thanks for joining me today on Soozie's Stuff, KDIY Channel 146. Bye, everybody.